Hey lovelies, so today we're going to be talking about how to hook viewers within the first 10 seconds. If you guys missed it, my last video was on how to design thumbnails that actually get clicks. And my next video will be about how to create a YouTube strategy that works. That'll be coming next week. So, as this is the last video of this week, I wanted to tell you guys about the new feature called YouTube Courses. I've made 5 videos in the beginner series, the beginner course, and there will be 5 more coming. And then I will be working on the next course, which will be my intermediate, and then my next one, which is advanced, and then my pro. Now, everything that I'll be talking about is also in this beautiful book, and I spent so much time creating it, and it's for every single type of creator, whether it's beginner, intermediate, advanced, or pro, and it's something for everybody. And hooking viewers is just like really important. It's how you make people stay and actually watch your videos. If you're feeling like your audience drops off right at the start, you spend hours editing, but people click away right away, you don't know how to make an engaging intro, the biggest solution is the T.H.E hook formula. The Tease, humanize, and engage. So you tease what you're sharing, you humanize it to give some, emotion, and then you engage with them to try to get them to do something, a call to action to, um, just get people to really be engaged in the content. So it's important to script these, and so like using humor and jump cuts and sound effects can help. Let's say I had a pop up at the screen, that would be a hook. Or let's say I have something going across the screen, or even captions can sometimes help. Another thing is if you are talking about a brand and then you have the brand name pop up, or if you are even just talking about the pain points and the outcome, the solutions. Those things help hook the viewer because they know right away the outcome they're going to get. They know right away that you're clearly talking to them, and you know right away they know the solution that they're going to get, and they know how you're going to be able to teach them the solution without it being boring or without them having to sit there for hours waiting for them to get their answers. Now, this video is going to be quick because it's the last out of the first 5, and I want you guys to know that it is pretty easy to hook a viewer. You can do a visual, an auditory, or even um, a prop, like holding a prop that has a little bit of humor, or if you're using a metaphor or an example, just like I said, holding a prop that makes sense to that. And if you're doing an audio hook, you'd be doing some sound effects, like ba-dum bum bum, or um, whatever is is gonna work for your cues. And then also at the beginning, you want to make sure that your first like sentence really just like brings them in and like captures them in a way that makes them really interested about what you are talking about. Now, I want you guys to know how you guys can find this course. And you can find this course by going to my main channel page, and there's a new tab called Courses. There are 5 videos in there that will help you start a YouTube channel. And there are tons of other tutorials on my channel that teach you how to make a thumbnail, on how to actually start your channel from scratch. But we are doing a mini course here. There's even more guidance. There's a workbook, a Notion template, like a ton of YouTube ideas in here. So if you want to grab your book, it should be down below in the link below. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's of content. This week has been a lot of fun, and just check out my links, check out what I'm doing, and make sure to join the One of Us Collective membership if you're interested. There are tons of things I'm going to be sharing there, not sharing anywhere else. And if you join, you get access to my Patreon membership for free. So it's so much going to happen there. and the doors will be opening very, very soon, and they'll only be opening twice a year. So if you miss out, you'll have to wait until the next time, which could be anywhere between 4 to 6 months, depending on if I have, some 1 or 48 hour small entry cuts where you have 48 hours and then I'll close the door. But there will be about 2 half months. So two 15-day sections where you can get in per year. And then, other than that, I will be um, allowing people in every half year. And then, like I said, at special times of the year, I might open up the doors for like 2 days or one day, just because I know that a lot of you guys will be asking to get in, but it'll be only for the people who are an actual email subscriber, and you guys will only be notified through my YouTube videos. So if you're watching, then you might be able to get in a little bit sooner. If you're going to be a founding member, please join in the first year. There's some extra goodies that you guys will be able to get. And other than that, I just wanted to tell you guys that there's a lot of exciting things coming your way. And like I said, make sure to either get the soft cover or the hard cover. And if you become a founding member, you will get access to this book through an ebook through Patreon. And yeah, I'm just really excited for you guys to have all the knowledge that you need. And one thing I am going to tell you guys, I'm not sponsored or anything, but if you're going to become a YouTube creator, make sure that you get yourself, whoa, make sure that you get yourself a decent hard drive. So either a little Seagate one or a um, a lacy one. If this is more for PC users and this is more for Mac users, um, but I just absolutely love the design of the lacy one because it already has built-in protection. If it were to drop, it would save you thousands to replace. And but if you don't like the orange color, or you're not a Mac user, then go for the mini Seagate. It is great. It has lasted me so long, and honestly, I adore it. I've actually had it all this time, and I have never taken off the plastic. So it really is on there nicely to secure it and to keep it clean. Those are my two favorite types of hard drives, and yeah, so I hope you guys stay in touch and make sure to comment down below what was your favorite part of this 5-day video series this week. There's 5 more coming on the beginner series, and then we will work on the intermediate series. Can't speak anymore. So have a nice week, and we will see you again shortly.